Holland may be founded by Dutch settlers, but I'm curious, is the tulip native to the Netherlands?
Because, the appreciation for flower has been thousands of years in different cultures around the world, especially the tulip. Its history goes back at least 300 BC, and it originated in Central Asia, and there the Turkic tribes took it to Turkey, and then they started to create really cultural appreciation of the tulip. And when the first exchanges between the East and the West in the 16th century, the tulip arrived in Europe, the Netherlands, and then the Dutch took it from there basically all over the world, including Holland, Michigan. So we are part of the shape of the turban, where the tulip got its name from. The Ottoman sultans wore these big white headdresses, the turban. And we use these Ottoman patterns. They have a lot of tulips they use in their ceramic decorations. And the moment you walk through this, you're part of it, right? You're not only looking at tulips, but you're surrounded by tulips. And when you take pictures from different angles, you're like in the middle of a bulb field of acres wide, but it's just maybe 100 square foot.
So what got you into this art form?
Yeah, so it's really what you see, we create combinations. So it's not only one variety. We really want to create different color combinations. We also add fragrance to it by combining tulips with hyacinths. And we managed to basically force everything into bloom for the opening date. So everything is in bloom at the same time, and then it's still up to Mother Nature, but it's holding so well this year, so we get so many people out here, it's great. And this is the layout of the botanical garden of Leiden, where the first tulips were planted in 1593 by a Dutch botanist. And like I said, 40 years later we had Tulip Mania, where everybody was crazy about tulips, and some tulips bulbs were supposedly to sell for the price of a house. And then of course people found out, all right, there's actually nobody willing to pay that much, so then it collapsed. But so that was the first recorded stock crash, so to say.
What was it about the tulip that just made the Dutch just gravitate to it?
They were wild about it's perfect symmetry, I would say, because it's a very compact flower. It has a big cup.
So we start in like the Central Asia area, and then we work our way
to Turkey, to the Netherlands, and then to Holland, Michigan.
And then to Holland, Michigan. So here we are.
So we created an installation here based on the shape of the logo of the city of Holland, and we used the artwork of previous festivals. And it tells a story about Holland and how it all started in 1927, when high school teacher Lida Rogers thought, we should celebrate our Dutch heritage and plant tulips. And that's how it all started, and it's been running ever since. The world's oldest tulip festival.
Oh my goodness, it's incredible.
And it's amazing to see how it's really established a unique identity, I would say, among all the tulip festivals. So it's not only looking at a bunch of tulips, but it's really part of a bigger story that they celebrate here. So,
wow.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you here in the Midwest, sharing your art with us.
Yeah, no, and it feels home. It feels home.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Watch Finding Festivals on WGTE.org, and to stay updated, be sure to like and follow and visit findingfestivals.com.
Finding Festivals is brought to you in part by